Hey, thanks for watching Gospel Sunday TV. I'm Keith Solis, excited because I got my brother in the studio with me right now. We're going to do something a little different. Deitrick Haddon, first of all, what's
yes,
up,
sir.
man?
What's good, man?
Man, it's good to see you. Now, you see we got this big setup right here.
Oh, yeah, I see you ready to get whooped.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm ready to whoop you
here
because I'm the Connect Four champion.
Here he
Everybody
goes.
knows that.
Here he goes. Well, not only are you here to play Connect Four, but we got to talk about your new project, man.
Yes, sir.
And so, first of all, excited about it. The Hill City Worship Camp.
Yes.
That's your praise team out of your church,
That's
right?
my worship team at the church.
All right. Now tell me about this project.
Yeah, we recorded it New Year's Eve night.
Okay.
And I just did it because these songs were just flowing. And it was kind of off schedule for me because, you know, I was scheduled to do a solo record. But these songs flowed so well, we just recorded it and listened back. And it was amazing.
Okay, well, congratulations. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Who's
now,
first?
I'm going first.
You the
now.
guest.
I'm the guest.
All right, you
Come
go
on
first
now.
then.
All right.
All right, so now the single is A Billion People.
A billion people.
So now, what's up with the Billion People movement?
Hey, man, people are catching hold to it all over.
Let me get it right there.
You're trying to distract me, okay?
I am.
All over the globe, man. People in Africa, Japan, Brazil, they're all catching hold. And we're just going to win souls. Actually, this month is A Billion People month.
Now, what do we want a billion people to do for folks who don't know?
We want them to share the love of Jesus Christ, show the love of Jesus Christ.
See, look at that right there.
Be the love of Jesus Christ.
Be the love of Jesus. Now, how do you do that, man? For somebody who, you know, have never set foot in a church, they have no idea what you're talking about. How do you show the love, share the love, and be the love of Christ?
You just got to live it, man. You know, you got to back up what you're talking about.
Okay.
I see where you're trying to go.
You see where I'm doing, yeah.
But you ain't going to do it.
Because I need you to be like right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right. I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, man, just, you know, doing what we're called to do as believers. We're called to be a witness. And oh, yes.
Oh, my. Are you serious?
Who beat you. Boom.
Are you serious?
I told you. I tried to tell Keith.
And nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody said anything. All right, we're going to start this thing. All right, come over and set this thing up. All right, so that's one game, and it's okay. It's okay, because I think I'm going to get this one.
It's going to be every game.
All right.
Just
come on.
accept it.
No, that's all right. Now, tell me
No,
about
I
your
go
church,
first.
man.
I won.
You won. I give it to you. You won. Congratulations.
Okay.
But this one's going to be mine. So you've been pastoring, what, a year now?
A year and some change.
Wow. Now, what made you want to do that? Because a lot of times you talk to pastors, they're like, man, that was the last thing I wanted to do.
Well, man, you know, your calling will hunt you down, even if you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I remember when I was like, a few years ago, I said, I'll never pastor again. I didn't even want to preach.
That's right, because you
I didn't even want to sing
Detroit,
gospel music
right?
at some point.
Well, I remember that too.
You know? And, man, I'll never forget, man. I was so messed up that I quit. And I was somewhere drunk as a skunk, man.
Wow.
And I said, I give up. I'm not doing it no more.
Wow.
And when I was on the floor, drunk at the club, I heard the voice of God tell me, Deitrick, how long you going to run from your calling? And that just right there alone, the fact that God can meet me in this dark place.
At the club.
Yes, and speak to my heart and remind me of my assignment, that was more than enough for me to just say, you know what? Yes, Lord, I'm going to do your will.
Wow.
And come on through and do what you call me to do.
What was your drink of choice? What were you drinking?
We're not gonna talk about my drink of choice because the preachers ain't supposed to drink.
Yes,
man. We don't
not
do
at
that,
all.
You know.
Yes.
And so communion, Holy Communion. That's my drink of choice.
Absolutely. But you pastored.
I see what you're trying to beat me though. You're trying to
see, I was trying to get you distracted. You see what that question in there. But you pastored back in Detroit, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did for 2 years. The church went from 400 members to 3,000 members in 2 years.
And now, was this your dad's church?
It was. It was a church I grew up in.
Okay.
And I took over the church, and it did well. But things occurred in my life where I had to just let it go.
Yeah.
You know, and take a breather and get my groove back.
Now, he had a song. I remember I used to play a song by him, Bishop Clarence Haddon.
My dad?
Yeah.
Come on,
like
Keith,
you don't
come
know,
on.
like I
gotta
know.
give you a hand
You
clap,
don't know,
dog.
like I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Come
was the
on now.
jam.
I gotta tell
Did
my
you
daddy
produce that?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I produced that album. That's a really good album too.
That was a good song. How's he
Good
doing?
song. He's doing well.
Excellent. Excellent.
He had heart surgery. But he's doing well. He's strong. He's still eating everything in sight.
Okay.
So pray for him. He thinks the Lord just going to, cover him on everything. So, and he don't have to eat right. Our preachers are. God is going to miraculously keep me healed and healthy,
Pig feet and all.
Exactly. But he's doing well. Doing very well.
Now, you're the father of how many?
Three beautiful kids.
Wow.
Destin, Denver, and little Deitrick.
Now, I remember when I guess it was little Deitrick was born on when you were doing the reality show. Was it?
No, and that was
that?
Denver.
Denver. Wow.
Yes.
Because I remember y'all were trying to find the nanny, and yeah, it was an issue. So 3 of them now, huh?
Yes, sir.
What's the best part about fatherhood?
Well, when you look in the eyes of your son, you're pretty much looking at your replacement.
Wow.
He's going to take over. And so it's very important to me, while I beat you, as I whoop you, it's very important.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said he was going to do it.
I told you.
Dang it.
Just take it like a champ. It's all good.
All right. It's all good.
It's all good. But it's very important to me to make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes that I made, you know. And he looks just like me, and he acts just like me. Wow. Dude is in his own world. Like, he's a leader. He don't pay no attention to his sisters. He does whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's good or bad. You know? So I'm trying to figure out, make sure I'm channeling that in the right direction. So, but it's a wonderful thing, man. It's what I wanted for years. You know, I come from a huge family. It was 9 of us.
Okay.
We like the Brady Bunch. My dad had 4, my mother had 3, and then they had 2 together, and we all lived together.
Was there a youngest one in curls or no?
Exactly. Naps. We need those, okay? But so I'm used to that, man. I'm used to kids. I'm used to just having a family, and I take joy in leading my family. I love to just you know, try to give them the best experience possible. I wake up every day to try to figure out how to make them laugh, see what I can do to, you know, make them feel like, man, this life is just wonderful. You know?
Now, what about marriage? Because I know, you know, we all know that this is the second time around for you.
Second time around.
How is it this time?
It's good. Okay. It's really good, man. You know, if something was to go down, I'll never get married again. you know, but it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And how many years?
So far, 4 years.
Wow.
4 years, yeah.
Wow. And so now, if you had a couple to come up to you saying, you know, we're thinking about getting married, you know, give us the highs and the lows. What do we need to do in order to, number one, get to 4 years, but certainly, you know, more than that?
I would say let your wife win and let her, you know, and whatever she says is right.
Wow.
Just
so
agree
yes, dear.
Agree with your wife quickly. You know, that's number one.
Yeah,
just let her win and let the situation prove her wrong, but you don't try to prove her wrong.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then always never let the sun go down on your wrath. If you're upset about something, there's something there. Just get it out.
Bible.
Communicate about it, you know, and get it over with.
Absolutely.
You know.
All right, we need to do this. Hold on, we need to reset this because I feel a victory coming.
Oh no way! You might as well forget it.
All right, so let's go on to do round 3, and we're talking to Deitrick Haddon. Brand new project is out. "A Billion People" is the song you've been hearing on Smooth R&B 105.7. So
Smooth R&B.
So you've won twice.
I'm gonna let you get one,
and I'm
I'll
okay.
let you win.
Well, I don't want you to let me. Because you know, I don't want affirmative action. I need you. I need to win on my own accord.
Okay, we can try.
We're gonna try
to win.
All right, so here we go. All right. So now we were talking about marriage.
Marriage, man.
Yeah.
Marriage, man. It's the one thing about marriage, man. A lot of people don't understand. Like, when you marry somebody, you marry everything about them. You marry their strengths and their weaknesses.
Absolutely.
You even marry their sins.
Wow.
Because nobody's perfect.
Wow.
And so
that was a preacher line right there.
Yeah, it was. But you marry everything about them. So you have to go in the marriage understanding that individual is not perfect.
Okay.
And then in marriage, a lot of people think that that gives you the right to change an individual.
Wow.
Like, you have to let your spouse be themselves. Like, and that's when you'll have a beautiful marriage. When you say, hey, you're you, I'm me, and we're together.
You still got that. Because I got him in the marriage zone, and I'm thinking he's preaching, he's not paying attention.
I'm gonna beat you now,
man. All right, so you're you, I'm me.
Yeah, and together we can make this thing work. You know, but the problem comes in is when you try to control somebody or make them be the way you would have them to be, and that's where marriages go wrong. You know, you got to let them be, you know, and love them for who they are. You know, I'm not saying accept anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like,
but love them and love them through it.
Yes, love them the way they are, and don't try to force. I think a lot of people get into arguments because they're trying to change. They're just trying to force it. You should be like this, and why you're not. You know, that's when you have a problem.
Absolutely, man. What happened to the reality show, Preachers of LA? We were watching it, and then we went off to Detroit, and other stuff was going on, and then all of a sudden it was gone. What happened?
It was gone, man. But actually, you know, Atlanta really killed it. And Detroit, we should have stayed with just Preachers of LA.
Okay.
But the numbers were turning out. People were watching by the millions, and I think there were other variables with production companies and things like that. There's a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes down with these networks, man.
Okay.
Some executive here is upset with this executive who brought it, and if they got the chance to kind of pull the plug, they can. You know, it's a whole lot of it's really like cutthroat back there, man.
Wow.
And so I was honored that we were able to get it done within the time frame that we did it.
Now, you got a lot of criticism from that show, and it seemed like a lot of it came from the church and from other pastors, you know,
Right,
from across
right.
the country. Have you had a chance to reconcile that, speak to them, and you guys work all that out, or what?
Well, I mean, people will talk, but they won't say it to your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the D. Well, whatever we say behind Twitter or Facebook,
Yes.
when we see you, we're going to address it. You know,
Wow.
but most guys, man, they don't do that, man. So I just don't pay it any attention. They're just trying to. Most guys were really trying to keep their members focused on them, you know, because everybody was watching the show and saying, "Yo, yeah, Pastor, you need to be more transparent, like Deitrick.
Wow.
Tell us the raw truth." Then, wait a minute, I can't tell you the truth now. You know,
Wow.
so it kind of shifted church culture, if I can say that.
Okay.
It shifted us. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
and made it it placed a demand on pastors to be more transparent because the people demanded it. You see what I'm saying?
Now, would you do it again?
Yes, I would do it again as I beat you. Okay, for the third time.
Where?
Right here. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir. That boy good. That boy good. Look at it. That boy good.
Third time, man. How did I miss that? I'm trying to
You
get
can't
him in
be
the zone
distracted by the conversation.
and
That's
try
how
to
you-
get him distracted, and I got distracted. Now, if I was at home, I'd just take this thing and throw it.
Exactly.
Do it now. Man, well, congratulations on the third time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
won fair and square, so it's all
But
good.
see, I'm a competitor, man, in every area.
I see.
You know, so I go off, and when we playing Uno, you don't want to play Uno with me.
The Uno King.
Yes.
See, you know, it's like my wife's family. They're really competitive. I mean, if it wasn't for Jesus, they would be fighting.
Right.
That's how
right.
competitive they are. So I totally understand it. I'm just like, yeah, just play and have fun. But no, they be like, no.
Oh yeah, man.
Pull out the
It's
rule book.
It's a serious matter.
Absolutely.
It's a serious matter.
All right, so I got 5 questions for Deitrick. And these are just
Uh-oh.
totally, you know, just off the wall questions. So,
Help me.
what insect will have you screaming like a 12-year-old girl?
Oh man. I don't like roaches, Dom.
Wow, really?
I can't deal
But
with
you
no
from
roaches.
Detroit.
Now. I'm from Detroit. That don't mean everybody from Detroit got roaches. What you trying to say? I can't deal with no roaches, man.
Man.
I can't fool with them.
All right. What is something about you that we don't know?
Oh,
Because you're really transparent. You're probably one of the most transparent people that I've ever met.
y'all know
And so
everything.
I
about
was
me
going to say,
pretty
you
much.
lay it all out there. But there's got to be something that we don't know.
Well, people think they mistake my boldness for arrogance. I'm a very humble guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so they probably don't know that about me.
All right. So here's a question for Pastor Deitrick Haddon. What is your favorite after-church meal on Sunday?
Oh, we go to this place called the Boiling Crab. Some good old crab, Cajun crab.
Okay.
My God, it will bless you, man.
It'll bless you.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. How about this one? What current actor or singer would you get to play the role of Deitrick Haddon
Oh,
in the Lifetime movie, The Deitrick Haddon Story?
oh man, that's kind of rough. Let
Because,
me
you know,
see.
we've seen the Tony Braxton story. We've seen Whitney and Michael and all these. So if they did a story on you, who would play Deitrick?
Who would play me?
Yes. Who could play Deitrick Haddon?
Oh my God, that's a really good question. What's the kid from Empire? What's the kid from Empire?
Oh, not
the young
Jamal.
kid,
Jamal? Or the
Jamal.
little one? The short one?
the short. No, he's too
Bashir.
short. He's too short. Yeah.
Now, Jamal could play Deitrick Haddon
Yeah, he got that.
because he's
that
a
little
dancer,
edge,
he's a
yeah.
singer. Yeah.
So Jamal from Empire.
So Jamal from Empire.
What's his last name?
Jussie Smollett.
No, not no Justice Smollett. What's the other guy? Just Jamal?
Oh, Yaz, the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like 3 feet tall, though.
Doc, I'm sorry. Justin couldn't play me, Doc.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, Doc. We don't play for the other team over here, Doc. We on one side.
That's great. And your music has been compared to that of Michael Jackson. What is your all-time favorite Michael Jackson song?
Oh, there's too many of them, man.
Too many. It's got to be one.
Why tell them that it's human nature? Why does it do it that way?
Okay, so here's your assignment then.
Uh-oh.
Because I know you just got the new album out. But on your next album, whenever that is, you've got to use the human nature sample. Because everybody's used it. SWV's used it.
SWV, they
did
it.
Right Here.
Right here.
But we've got to have a reason to play that song on gospel. So
Exactly.
So we need you to
listen. I would
to
love
come up
to
with
do
a song to use the human nature sample.
I would love to do that.
Please
man.
do.
That would be incredible.
That's your assignment. And so
mix
when
that into a worship song.
Yes.
That'd be crazy. Like that would be bananas.
and when it comes out, then I will go to my mailbox and look for my check.
exactly, it's your idea.
Everybody heard it's my idea. But no,
We
man.
both have to pay big dollars for that.
Man, is that really expensive to use a Michael
please,
Jackson song?
a Michael Jackson sample, please, man.
Okay, so now
that's
you
your
use
whole gospel budget right there. Forget about anything else. You dump everything on that song.
Now you use the M2 song. You use Juicy Fruit.
Yeah,
Was
he
that-
made me pay too.
Really? Is that expensive?
Oh yeah. It was
So like
expensive.
an average sample, how much is that? Is that considered a sample or is that considered, what is that considered?
that is it's a sample because it's a replay though, but it's
Okay.
an exact replay.
Right. Okay.
So it's considered a sample.
Okay.
And but they have grace for gospel artists.
So is that like a one-time charge or they get a percentage of your
No,
sales? or-
they own the song pretty much, a
Wow.
big portion of the song. So
Okay.
I own the song with him now.
Okay.
So they get a nice little chunk. So when the royalty check comes through, he gets it.
So
you know.
you paying him, Biggie's still paying him, and
Oh
so
man, he getting
just-
paid.
he
I
just
guess a
going-
rich guy over
going
there,
to
man.
the mailbox.
I need to do a sample that everybody gonna do 20 years from now.
Absolutely, man.
Jesus.
Well, listen, congratulations on the new project, man.
Thank you.
It is a phenomenal experience, and if you don't have it, you need to get it. Experience Deitrick Haddon and his worship team. The song, of course, A Billion People. And we're
Yes.
still on the Billion People Challenge and the Billion People Movement. We're looking for the billion people to tell them about Christ. Man, it's always a pleasure to see you, even though you beat me
Always.
3 times.
I beat you bad.
in Connect
man.
4, but it's
I'm gonna
okay.
tell everybody about it. Too.
You don't have to. It's all on YouTube. Deitrick Haddon's in the building. I'm Keith Solis. Thanks for
It's all
watching
love.
Gospel Sunday TV.